It's a boy. My father didn't know what I would be when I was born. That's how I was back then. A lot of people didn't know. At birth, my gender was a meaningless surprise. He wept because he wanted me for what he thought I would become. Sometimes the truth can lie to us. Sometimes boy is just another word for difficult. Retranslation of the text. My father didn't know what I would be when I was born. When I leapt into his arms, he held me like a baseball in a glove. Coming clean, the fact of it, the waft of purple smoke, the mysterious blue wounds in his arm, when finally it comes. His muttered, sometimes I shoot dope. It's like a window opening inside his cup palms, letting spill a golden light from in between his fingers. Realize that this need for the unseen something is what you liked about him. Only it's been pulled through its own sleeve. Your darling's face turned inside out. It's like you've let yourself in through a rusty gate, walked the path to ring the sweetest bell. You've fallen for a voice that you heard speaking slowly on the other side of the door. You've asked to be invited in, but when the latch springs free, the house is empty. There's nothing inside. The voice was yours. It's like you've always known. The door is standing in a field. It's like there's no house after all. It's like, I'm sorry. It's like nothing. Isn't like anything. It's like nothing. Nothing else. I was going to call this poem Lost in Translation, but then I drank my coffee and thought better of it. In the restaurant, everyone is speaking French. The waiter, the woman to her child, the gentleman beside me speak French to each other softly, as if they are one another's children. And I wonder silently if they're in love. If I spoke any French, I would write little snippets of their conversation here, and then you could look at them and say, ah, how cultured. I'm not cultured. I'm a fraud. All my clothes are from thrift stores. My shoes have been glued together. I only speak a little Spanish that I learned working in restaurants. A group of elderly people has now entered the cafe, and they too are speaking French, or else it's Russian, I'm not really sure. But it doesn't matter, beyond how unusual it is. The way that each word is its own peculiar miracle, and I cannot work miracles. Everyone, even you, has unreachable rooms inside of them. Dark doors at the bottom of an endless staircase, the sounds of footsteps on those stairs, the syllables of language. It's hopeless, really, trying to be understood. Even when I touch someone, all the wrong thoughts are conveyed. Though I'm sure there is a way to say, I am no more desperate than anyone. I'm no more alone. I don't know how it is pronounced. The woman with her child has now dropped her silverware on the floor, and even in frustration, everything she says is music, and I want to talk in music. I want to open up my mouth and make a sound like a frustrated cat or a dying whale, depending on my mood, depending on if in that moment I've decided that I'm hungry or I'm starved.